Hello everyone and welcome to Skyview Domes. If you're watching this, you probably love nature, camping, or maybe you just want to escape the stresses of everyday life. That's what got me started on this big project, a crazy project. I suddenly decided that I wanted to buy a piece of land in Maine and turn it into a glampground. It's a huge undertaking and I really don't know what I'm doing, so this is going to be a fun adventure. My name is Gary Detonnancourt, and I've been an educator for the last 34 years. I've always wanted to travel across the United States by RV, but I ended up traveling through Maine and, of course, falling in love with this great state. I ended up deciding to actually buy a piece of property in Maine, and this is what's beginning my new adventure. My goal is to create a small off-grid glamp ground in the great north woods of Maine where people can relax and enjoy fishing and hiking and ATV riding and all the things that people like to do in nature. My puppy, Das Flugen, or Das for short, also loves it in nature. He loves to romp around through the woods and find antlers, and he chews them like they're sticks. I bought an 8-acre property in Lincoln, Maine, and it's very close to 13 lakes and, of course, the ATV trails that are very common in that part of Maine. I found that this property really spoke to me because it had some nice mountain views, and it didn't hurt that it was close to lots of lakes. I also liked the deep wooded feeling of it. I wanted to create my sites to be a little bit secluded so that you really get the full nature experience when you're at Skyview Domes, which, by the way, is what I decided to name the project. But here's the cold, hard truth. I have no experience as a developer, and I have no experience in the hospitality industry for running something like a campground. So this whole experience is going to be quite unique, and I'm hoping that you follow along and post in the comments and help me out and give me advice and give me suggestions because I, of course, really don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm going to learn on the job, and that's going to be part of the fun. So you're going to be watching right along as things progress. Right now, you can see through some of this construction footage that we're still very much getting underway. The roads have just been put in, and there's one RV site, and I have one tent up, but the 2 geodomes still have to be built, which means decks have to be built, and there's a few more little gravel roads that I'd like to put in. And so there's lots of little construction projects that are left to do. And then, of course, the whole process of getting up and running and learning how to run a glamp ground is going to be quite an undertaking. So if this is something that you're interested in, either just from watching nature and glamping, or maybe you're interested in starting your own glamp ground, I don't know, then maybe this channel is something you might want to subscribe to. I hope you do subscribe. I hope you follow along and give me support and advice as things move along. And also, please remember to check the link in the description if you'd like to join my email list. You'll get first access to discounts and the first booking window when it opens. When the domes are ready, you're going to want to come and visit us because it's going to be a great experience. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join us as we turn this wooded lot in Lincoln, Maine into a premier glamping destination.